For a little while now I've had some chants to YahWeh, and I'd like to pass these chants on. When I first heard this chant, the first chant, I didn't realise it was actually to YahWeh. I didn't realise it was the same YahWeh that you find in the old blood Jewish traditions. The same YahWeh that you'll find in the traditions of the Abrahamic peoples. But when I did realise it, when I come to understand that this chant is about the same person, it's about the Holy Spirit, or a being that I refer to as the first one. Just had some water, and I'm very tired. It's first thing in the morning. So, this chant, for me, this chant just helps me to kind of bring a balance to my emotions, and that it feels good to express yourself, to be able to do things that are just fun, but also calm you and just reaffirm who you are. That's the whole point of chanting, is to reaffirm my identity in relation to the Holy Spirit, or the first one's identity. And, YahWeh. It's interesting to me to have seen a chant in a dream and then, done that chant, or just chanted, and had it change me. So this is the chant. Now, I'm not very good at chanting, but I'm trying and I'm making progress. And if I'm honest, I don't mind being vulnerable. I don't mind exposing myself in terms of opening up and showing people what I'm doing to try and develop myself. Now, living in the UK, things here are kind of crazy. You never know when it could be your last day on earth. You never know when things could just spiral out of control. The most just simple and idiotic little thing can turn into something that's just, catastrophic. But we find that in life, we have to be careful, and we have to show respect and see life as sacred. When you see life as sacred, you look to learn, and you look to, contribute. Anyway. Hey YahWeh, hey Yah, hey YahWeh, hey YahWeh, hey Yah, hey YahWeh, hey YahWeh, hey Yah, hey YahWeh, hey YahWeh, hey Yah, hey YahWeh. Now what I like to do is just go walking and use that chant. I like to just walk for maybe an hour or two and chant while I walk. So for me, finding secluded places so I can go away and chant is kind of cool. I started off walking and chanting, and then later on I moved on to walking barefoot. It was quite a process of getting to the point where I realised walking barefoot was a good idea. But walking barefoot is also very good for me to just keep me calm and relaxed, and just positive, really, to keep me in a positive mood. You find that when you chant, it kind of vibrates your body and it puts you into that positive mood. And when I couldn't do that first chant very well, which you probably noticed I can chant it and it makes me feel better, but I'm not very good at it. But when I couldn't do it, I moved on to the second chant, and I did this second chant for a good long while. And I find that doing the second and the third chant that I've learned helps me with the first chant. So it's kind of cool. Hi-ya, hey, YahWeh, 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 hi-ya, hey, YahWeh. And after that chant, I moved on to the next chant I'm going to do. Hi-ya-na, hey-ya-na, YahWeh, hi-ya-na, hey-ya-na, hey. 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 as you can probably see, I'm not very good at chanting. I don't have years and years and years of chanting. I've got maybe 5 or 6 months of chanting on and off. But I wanted to offer these chants to people to just use them and see how they get on with them. In particular, the Old Blood Jewish. You know, I'd like to see the Old Blood Jewish do these chants, especially if there's anyone amongst them that can actually sing. You know, I can't sing, so my chanting's not very good. But if there are people out there who can sing and want to try those chants, try them. YahWeh, or the first one, or the Holy Spirit, is the love of God, or that universal force that just permeates everything, it's part of everything, it's really the foundation of everything that's been created or exists. You know, it's the origin, the source of things, that ability to get on. You know, when you love someone, or if you are in love with something, you can get on with it. You don't fight it, you don't try to deny it, you don't try to abuse it. You know, you take care of it. If you love your children, and you have any kind of intelligence, you'll take care of them. If you love the people around about you, you'll take care of them. If you love your life, you'll take care of that. I've been very neglective to my life, because I've had so many issues to deal with, and so many needs, and so many things that I just didn't want to face, you know. But those chants, I'd like to see people using those chants, so I'm going to put them up onto YouTube, and I hope people will use them, because, you know, those chants helped change my life. And if I had kept doing those chants, I think maybe my life would have been better just now. You know, stopping doing those chants not that long ago was a bad thing for me. It's a bit like the prostrate prayer pose. You know, if I do it, I feel good. If I don't do it, I don't feel so good. And there's many other things that are part of my belief system, like walking barefoot, you know, paying attention, spending time in beautiful places where I can just sit and think. That's very important to me. Anyway, these chants are going up online. The first chants I get.